Hi guys, and welcome back to Betway University. And in today's video, we'll be analyzing some games and making some predictions for today leagues or games that will be played. So if you're new to the channel, please like the video, please subscribe and share. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified next time I drop another video. Okay, so the first match that we have is Arsenal versus Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. So looking at these two teams, we can see that Arsenal is in the second position, and Crystal Palace is in the 12th position. So the current form is that Arsenal has been good recently. They just won against the uh, they just won against Real Madrid in the Champions League, and Crystal Palace hasn't been doing that well. If you look at Arsenal in the last five matches, they won three and they drew two. They don't have any loss. And as for Crystal Palace, they won only one, they lost two, and they drew two. So we can say that Arsenal is in current good form and they have a better chance of winning tonight's game. Plus, they are in the title race. As much as it doesn't look like they're gonna win the title race, but they're in a very good form currently. And if we look at the head-to-head record, we see that Arsenal has won all of the last five matches against Crystal Palace. So it means they stand a better chance of winning this game. So my prediction here is Arsenal to win and get all the 3 points. And I would also predict an over 2.5 goals for this match because on five on all five on four of the last five games, they won, and the goals were over 2.5. This was over 2.5. This was over 2.5. This was over 2.5. This was over 2.5. Only one game in this fixture was not over 2.5. And if we were to look at the other two last games that they won, which is these two games, we saw that it won 2-1 against Real Madrid and it won 4-0 against Ipswich Town. So they stand a good chance of scoring more goals in tonight's game. So over 2.5 goals and Arsenal to win are the predictions for this game. Okay, so the second match we have is Cagliari versus Fiorentina in the Italian Serie A. And if we look at these two teams, we see that Cagliari is in the 8th position and Fiorentina is in the 15th position. So uh, Cagliari has won only one of their last five matches. They drew two and they lost two. And then Fiorentina has won two, drawing two, and losing only one of the last. And then if we look at the head-to-head record, we see that Fiorentina has won four of the last five games. They only drew one where they had a red card. It was back in 2022. So it means Fiorentina has a good chance of the winning games against Cagliari. So I would predict that Fiorentina or draw. The reason for saying Fiorentina or draw and making this a double chance is because if you look at the last game, they won only with 1-0, and the game before that they won with 3-2, which was actually very close to a draw. If we're not counting this draw over here, it's only two matches that they won with a lot of goals back in 2023 and back in 2021. So the last two matches were actually very close to a draw. So we can say that it's safe to say Fiorentina or draw. And then we can say also over 1.5 is a good prediction for this game. Over 1.5 is a good prediction for this game. So Fiorentina or draw and over 1.5. That is the second match. And then the third match we have Getafe versus Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga. So if we look at the current form, we see that Real Madrid is in the second position behind Barcelona, and Getafe is in the 12th position. So Real Madrid needs all these points because they're in the title race, and as we saw that they just lost in the Champions League, so they are actually uh, aiming to fight for this league as well. As much as it doesn't look like Barcelona is gonna stop, but seems like they are in a very good form as well, except for the last game that they lost against Arsenal in the Champions League. But they've won 4 of their last games, and Getafe has only won 2 of their last 5 games. And if we're looking at the head-to-head record, Real Madrid has won all of the 5 games against Getafe, so they have a good chance of keeping that record. So, however, Real Madrid has had problems recently when it comes to scoring goals. And as you can see, the last goals against Athletic Bilbao, they scored in the 90 plus minute the goal from Fede Valverde. So they had a bit of trouble even against Arsenal. They lost 3-0 at Emirates, and they lost 2-1 at the Bernabeu. So they had uh, problems when it comes to scoring goals. So I would say uh, we don't focus on goals for this match. However, we can predict that Real Madrid is going to take all 3 points in this match. So we have 3 matches that we predicted, and that is all for today's predictions. I wish you guys good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be sharing the betting codes for those who are using Betway in the description uh, below. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.